go ahead, start to find quiet. So wherever you are, go ahead and find a position of ease on your mat. And take a couple of deep, cleansing breaths as everything begins to slow down. Notice what's going on in the mind, in the heart, and in the body. Where is there noise or tension, confusion, pain? Or on the opposite spectrum, openness, peace, a settling. When you find those big, beautiful feelings, I want you to breathe them in and move them to the places that you have stagnation, discomfort, etc. Big balls of light moving through the body, channeled through the heart, up to the mind, bringing all systems together. Wherever you are, go ahead and take one hand, place it on your heart, the other hand on the low belly. And notice where the breath wants to move. Does it land in the belly first, the rib cage, the chest? Notice the pace. Feel the heartbeat underneath the skin as it moves with your breath. And then go ahead and find your ujjayi, taking a deep inhale in through the nose and the belly, or the breath to the belly first. Chest follows, holding at the top for a few seconds before a slow, intentional release back out through the nose, constriction in the back of the throat, making a gentle shh. Oceanic breath. Again, bringing all systems together and calming us down, relaxing the shoulders away from the ears, that space between the eyebrows, your jaw, your tongue. Let go. Create a clear space for us to work with today. On your next inhale, go ahead and release the hands from the body. Lift them up over the head. Grow nice and tall. And then exhale, go ahead and take a twist over to the right. Look over that back shoulder. Bring out the spine. Inhale back to center, grow nice and tall once again, and exhale over to the other side. Find those bits of tension and send your breath, send those balls of light there. Inhale back to center. Put the hands together, draw them down to the heart, and set an intention for today's class. The word that I've chosen today, because we're going to be working through the hips, opening them up, creating space, is openness. But feel free to focus on any word of your choosing, dedicating your practice right here, right now. Inhale, lift the hands together overhead as one, and exhale, split them apart, taking them down to either side. We're gonna roll to the front of our mat, up over the knees, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, moving through the spine in fluid motions. Whatever feels good for you, timing to the beat of your breath. Work through the shoulders, the low back, upper back. And then go ahead and find stillness. All fours. Breathe. From your belly button into your spine, and whenever you're ready, go ahead and take your left foot and press it back behind you. Pinky toe rotated down, hips ground into the mat, square. Feel the glutes, feel the hamstring, feel the core. Whenever you're ready, you can go ahead if you'd like to advance, and you can extend the opposing hand out in front of you. Nice, beautiful tabletop. Making sure to keep those hips squared, pinky toe rotated down. If you'd like to advance from here, take a deep inhale in through the nose. And exhale, go ahead and pull the knee into the elbow. On the exhale, inhale, extend. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, extend. One more time. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, extend, and hold. Feel the core. Feel the shoulder. Feel the glute. Go ahead now and bend at that knee, taking the foot aimed at the top of the room. You can stay here, or you can go ahead and grab the top of the foot with the opposing hand, kicking up, hand to foot, foot to hand. Exhale, release, find child's pose. Tailbone rocks back onto the heels, fingertips stretch out in front of you. Breathe into the spine. Exhale out. Inhale, roll back. Finding your tabletop position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, belly button pulls in. You can flip your toes down. And now we're gonna go ahead and extend back that right foot. Pinky toe rotates down. Hips square to the mat. Strong through the shoulders. Flex the toes open, fingertips wide. Hold. Feel the core turn on. Make adjustments as you need to. If you'd like to go ahead and advance this, you can extend the opposing hand out, staying strong, keeping in that position. You can stay here, or advance further still, taking a deep inhale in through the nose. And as you exhale, pull in, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, extend. Last time, exhale. Inhale, extend. Hold. You can go ahead and kick that foot up towards the ceiling if that feels good. Spread the toes. And if you'd like to advance this, you can go ahead and grab the top of the foot, kick hand into foot, lift. Breathe. Exhale. Find child's pose. Release the tailbone to the heels. Stretch the fingertips out in front of you. Big exhales. Go ahead and roll back up into tabletop. Again, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, flipping the toes into the mat. Deep inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, extend that tailbone towards the sky, pressing the heart towards the upper thighs, and begin to pedal out the feet in your first downward facing dog of class. Warm up the lower body. Find some movement in the hips. Maybe give yourself a little twist here. And then find stillness. If you lack flexibility through the back of the legs, it's okay to keep a little bend. The most important thing here is to keep a long line from the top of the head to the base of the tailbone, pressing that heart towards the upper thighs, fingertips spread wide. On your next inhale, go ahead and lift the right toes up towards the sky, dropping that heel to the opposite glute, open the hip, and go ahead and give a couple of circles to the ankle, clockwise, and then counterclockwise. As you exhale, go ahead and pull that foot through between the hands, low lunge, dropping the opposing knee, and inhale, lift for low lunge crescent. Pressing through that hip, breathe. Your fingertips rise up, reaching through the crown of the head, breathing. Exhale, split the hands. Shift your weight back, lifting that toe up towards the sky. You can walk the hands back to frame the knee. Heart gazes at those toes, a nice flat back. As we slowly hinge and breathe. Every exhale, an opportunity to come a little deeper into that hamstring stretch. Slowly walk the foot back flat, hands to frame, lift up to low lunge. We're going to open up into a twist ever so quickly. Breathing into the spine. And exhale, hands come down to frame the foot. Step back to downward facing dog, pedal out the feet. Fingertips spread wide, feet hip width. Breathing into the spine. This time, the left toe extends up. Go ahead and drop that heel to the opposite glute, opening the hip to the side of the room, and begin to circle the ankle clockwise and then counterclockwise. Whenever you're ready, pull that knee through between the hands, find low lunge, heart reaches forward, knee stacks over the toe, and then drop that shin and inhale up, low lunge crescent. Stretching through that right hip flexor, pressing the hips forward, reaching energy lifts through the crown of the head, through the fingertips. Deep breath. Hands come down to frame the foot, shifting the weight back, straightening that front leg. Toes lift up, hands frame the knee. Heart gazes at the toe as you slightly hinge and breathe into the back of that leg. Exhale, go ahead and walk forward. Hands to frame the foot, lifting up to low lunge. Heart gazes forward, and we're going to open into another twist. Breathe into the back. Go ahead and take the hand down to frame the foot. Step back. Downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet. Find stillness in your down dog. Breathe into the back of the legs. And when you're ready, begin to walk the hands back towards the toes and find forward fold. Heart descends onto the upper thigh. Inhale, circle sweep all the way up. Hands come to touch at the top. And then exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, split the hands, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift, fingertips rise to the shins, heart reaches out in front of you, flat back, and exhale, dive down, forward fold. Slowly walk the hands to the front of the mat, find plank. And exhale, you can do this on your shins or lifted fully up. We're going to keep the elbows tight into the body for chaturanga, flipping onto the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the heart, upward facing dog. And exhale, flip the toes and the tailbone back, downward facing dog. Slowly walk the hands back towards the toes, feet hip width apart, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep all the way up, hands touch. Exhale, draw them down to the heart. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, heart reaches forward. Exhale, dive down, and begin to walk the hands out in front of you to plank. Remember, you can ground onto the shins if you need to. Heart gazes forward. And exhale, descend into chaturanga. Flip onto the tops of the feet, lift, upward dog. Exhale, flip the toes and the tailbone back, downward facing dog. One more time, walking the hands back towards the toes, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep all the way up. Hands meet, exhale, draw to the heart. Inhale, lift, grow tall. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway, heart reaches forward. Exhale, come down, walk the hands forward into plank. Find your stance, belly button to spine. Exhale, chaturanga. Flip onto the tops of the feet. Lift the heart for up dog. Exhale, flip the toes and the tailbone back. Downward facing dog. Stay here. Breathe. Inhale, lift the left toe up towards the sky. And exhale, pull that knee forward between the hands. Low lunge. Using your core strength, you can step the back foot in a little bit if you need to. We're going to rise to high lunge here. Lift through the crown of the head. And exhale, open to warrior two. Front toe is at the midline of your mat. Back foot intercepts. Body is open to the side of the room. Gaze over the fingertips. Breathe. We're going to go ahead and find an angle, lifting the fingertips towards the side of the room completely. So maintaining that bend in the front leg, opening through the hips and stretching through the side body. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, angle. Extended with those fingertips. Gaze at the fingers if your neck doesn't hurt too bad here. Find warrior two. Step the back foot in 6 inches or so. Straighten the front leg. And we're going to go ahead and take our heart towards that upper toe for pyramid. Stretching the heart out. And exhale, hinging, feeling the stretch through the back of that leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come down a little bit deeper. Inhale, lift a little bit. Exhale, come down. As you inhale, lift the heart. And then go ahead and flip to the other side. Toes point forward. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, find low lunge here. Sweeping that toe up towards the sky, single leg dog. And exhale, pull through, back to low lunge. Inhale, high lunge, we rise. Breathe. Lift through the crown of the head. And exhale, go ahead and open into warrior two. Find your posture, body aim towards the side of the room. No wonkiness through the torso, gaze over the front fingertips. As you exhale, find right angle, stretching those fingertips towards the side of the room. Nice, strong, long line through the side body. And inhale, find warrior two. Once again, find right angle, stretching those fingertips in an extension. Keep those shoulders open. And then warrior two.
Take our time and make
Walk the back foot in ever so slightly. Straighten through the front leg. And then go ahead and bend, bow over that front toe. Stretching through the back of the leg.
I'm a hill and look at stars. And they say stars are
Inhale, lift the heart ever so slightly.
I know right.
Exhale, come a little deeper. Move 2 more times to the beat of your own breath. Chest lifts. Exhale, a little deeper. Last time. Exhale down. Inhale, lift the heart all the way up. And exhale, dive down into a low lunge. Step back into downward facing dog. And then go ahead and release the knees all the way down and flip forward towards the front of the room. We're gonna go ahead and open up here into a figure 4. So the left foot out, the right foot in. Inhale, lifting all the way up. And exhale, bowing down. Heart aimed at the upper thigh. You can anchor at the foot, the ankle, the calf, wherever you can comfortably. Breathing in, aim the heart at the toe, and exhale a little deeper.
And we could stay up late and watch TV.
Find your breath.
We don't have to see the screen. Stuck until we fall asleep. But all my friends, they keep asking how do you spend.
Slowly walk the hands back. Extend the opposite foot out. And walk the hands to the midline. Keeping the toes flexed, the knees rolled out. Breathe into those inner thighs. Again, working with that bounce. So as we inhale, we lift, we find our posture flat back. And as we exhale, we come a little bit deeper. Move to the beat of your own breath. One more. Nice elongated breath. We come up on this one. Walk the hands back. And go ahead and switch sides, gazing the heart towards that opposite toe. Inhale, lift. And exhale, bow. Find your anchor. Lift the heart out towards that toe. And as you breathe, sink a little deeper. the hands back, the heart up. We're going to come to lay down. Knees facing up towards the sky, hands at either side. You're going to go ahead and take that left foot, stack it over the top of the right knee, flex the toes, open up into a figure four. You can stay here if this is enough, or you can grab the hands behind that knee and pull in. Right into the glutes. Breathe into it. Make sure to keep the shoulders away from the ears. Tension out of the body. Exhale, go ahead and let that go. Both feet flat to the ground. Switching sides. Make sure that the knee is open, the foot is flexed. And if you'd like to, you can go ahead and grab behind that knee. Breathe. Exhale the foot down and release both heels to the wide edges of your mat. Hands extend along the body, palms facing up for final Shavasana. Pulling back into your breath. Integrating what you worked on today. Remember where you were at the beginning of class. The tension, the feelings that you were trying to pull into the body. Recheck in. Where'd you go? Let the mind and its stories fall away from you and tune into what's happening beneath them. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take one last deep inhale in through your nose. And exhale, let go. You can begin to awaken the body, giving a little wiggle to your fingers and your toes. And as you feel led, as you feel ready, you can make your way into a seated position for final salutations. Thank you for joining me today for class. As always, if you have suggestions, areas of the body that you'd really like to work on, please feel free to send me any feedback that you might have. But for now, I hope to release you back out into the world with a little bit of restored energy and peace with one big, beautiful namaste. Thank you.